taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Now, here is Irving. Here's the natural. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 11.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots. You know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, they've got to get some things straightened out, and sometimes the best way to do that is with the timeout. They look to be overwhelmed right now.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Banked in off the glass.
That's a big basket. You don't want to let the game get away from you right off the bat.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and that one's good. Harden's got his first points of the night.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too. He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
It's stolen by Moutier. Cannot hit. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. The East All-Stars up on top, up by 10. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Class.
A great event unfolding, 1 quarter of basketball already played, and welcome back everyone to this year's coverage of the NBA All-Star Game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
We're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. They've got Jabari Parker, and it's Hooper in at the 2 spot. And the call will be against Emmanuel Moutier. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
We've got 1:23 left to play here in the second quarter.
Every All-Star game you can count on. You're going to see some heart-stopping plays. That was another one.
Clark, it would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
You know, the chances, Kevin, of that happening are extremely slim.
Davis, the pass to the natural. And he gets it to go.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense. And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And unable to corral the miss, and it goes on a play. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Davis sets a screen. Passes to Kent. 19 seconds left in the first half. That's good. And that's 18 points for the natural.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
They need this, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Davis.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Here's the natural. Oh, and he just knocked. Down the buzzer beater. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. East All-Stars lead by 21. And we'll be back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building, the backdrop for our presentation. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
That's going to do it for now as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
And welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star Game. Always an exciting night of basketball.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final two quarters.
The natural out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Harden. Then there's Irving. And it's Kent in at the 3 side. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
And chalk up a few more points for them there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely, I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
And Davis sends it back. .115 left in the third. The natural, the pass to Kent. Oh, my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That one is on Towns. So the West ends up going with the new group. The East All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the night here. Stolen by Harden. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Fast break. Here we go. And he lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
46 seconds left in the third. The pass to Kent. Here's the natural. drive to shoot. Goes up to the stripe. Good. He hits the jump shot. The Naturals got 25 points in the game. Gilmore is guarded by Davis. Looking to end the run. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Here's the Natural. It's good from long range. The Naturals got 7 points here in this quarter.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And
We've been having a great time here. We hope you have been too. The All-Star Game coverage continues. Thanks again for tuning in here to 2K Sports.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
there is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for the West All-Stars. Here's the break. Ball going up court and stolen by Kyrie Irving. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's the Natural. Got a hand on it. Here's Dobatovich. Can't hit. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the Natural, and the free ball is good. The Natural's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the East All-Stars. Here's Freeman, and it doesn't even draw iron.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Out to the wing. Down low. Davis, the pass to the Natural. And that one's good. The Natural's got 33.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Lets it go from deep. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Defensive foul. The Natural. That's his first personal foul.
Stolen by Harden.
Well, that was really a gift there. A nice steal, but probably a pass that shouldn't have been made in the first place.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg, huh?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And this year's All-Star Game, another classic and a long, just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Well, he had fun out there. He also didn't shy away from putting on that flash and pizzazz to make the highlights. I thought he gave the fans a gutsy performance. All the celebrities stopped looking at me and started waving at him. We had a couple of good candidates, but he deserved it.
He was an assassin from the three-point line tonight. A very good percentage for him out there and a grand total of 8 three-pointers. He tormented that defense with his ability to get open and drain the deep shot.
And that'll do it for this year's All-Star Game. Some splendid talent on display tonight. For Shaquille O'Neal and for Kenny the Jet Smith and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again to start up the NBA's second half of the season.